Service Providers podcast. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for service providers. Are you a dentist, realtor, lawyer, accountant? Do you provide services locally? Then this podcast is for you. Here we share strategies, tricks, and techniques on how to generate more leads and sales using online marketing. Join us every day for 5 minutes and take away strategies which you can apply in your business. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 174 of Business Growth School for Service Providers. I'm your host Ali Salman, and today we are talking about blogging checklist. Stop before you hit that publish button. But before I jump into that, our last episode 173 was about what is stopping you from growing and scaling your service-based business. It's a really interesting episode. Make sure you guys go and check it out. So today we are talking about blogging checklist. An idea is that before you hit that publish button or before you even sit down to plan for your blog, what is the ultimate checklist looks like, right? Because you put in so much effort, you put in so much time researching for the content, and also there's a lot of moving elements of a blog. You need to make sure that when you're putting in so much time and effort, right, okay, you get the return on investment or the results you're expecting. If the result of your blog is you need more leads, or the result is you need more awareness, whatever you're aiming for, you should be able to achieve that by following this proper checklist. So what things are very, very important in a checklist? Checklist is basically broken down into two major areas. One is before you publish a blog post, right? There are certain things like your headline and a catchy title. You need to work on it because that's the first thing people will see. It's when we judge someone on a dating website, we judge them by their profile picture. This is the similar thing with a blog. When you judge a blog, you're judging it with a catchy title. Another thing is you have to search engine optimization. You have to optimize your post. You have to proofread it, right? Of course, you need to add images and especially make sure that you are again optimizing those images too. Things like a call to actions and a question, or links, outbound links, right? Feature image. So all these things will go in before you publish that, before you publish a next blog. And the second category is after you publish it. So what is after you publish it? After you publish it, of course, things like you have to share it on social media. You have to basically check for search engine optimization again. You also have to respond to comments. You have to extend it to future posts. So there's a lot of things you can do after you publish the post. And all these things basically isolation, they don't they don't impact, but when they all come together, right, okay, with a good title, with SEO, when you combine all of these good things, then you have a killer blog post. And the idea of killer blog post is it will basically give you the return on investment of the end desired result which you are expecting. I mean, for a law firm to blog, it's end of the day they are looking for more leads. Similarly for a dentist, similarly for a plumber, everyone is out there looking for more clients and leads out there. So how can you make sure that before you hit that publish button, you have the basics covered at least, right? Also in the show notes you will find some other some links to some other content which is also talk about blogging, things how you can write winning headlines for your social media, for your blog. So there's actually a whole podcast about it. There's also another thing linked in the show notes which is about how you can make your content super addictive using EECU formula. I think that's a podcast from last couple of days. So go and check that out at rapidboostmarketing.com and make sure you're following that before and after publish checklist, because as I said, right, okay, if you're not following it, you're leaving money on the table. It's going to a gym and basically not exercising it properly, because you can spend every day you can spend an hour at the gym, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get a proper results. So make sure you follow the checklist in order to get the proper results or desired result from your blog post. I'll catch you next episode. Have a good day. Bye bye. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to listen to previous episodes, go to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. Again, I'll repeat that, rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you tomorrow bright and early with another business growth lesson. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.